Hei taas! Meidän alkoholiongelmaisen psykopaatti Henrin seikkailut jatkuvat. Viimeksi minä yritin parkkeerata hevosta ja en osannut. Sitten tiputtiin selästä ja herättiin pellolta. Murhattiin myös joku, juotiin paljon simaa. Löydettiin herbalistin kadonnut tytär. Käytiin ryyppäämässä kumanien kanssa. Kumanssien. Löydettiin meidän koira. Ja mä oon vissiin vieläkin kännissä. Näin mä. Voi vittu. Hyvä herra. Hetkinen, onko mä ihan veressä? Voi helvetti, mulla on liikaa tavaraa. Pitääkö mulla juo lisää? Mikäs mun nälkätilanne on? Ei, minä oon overeatannut. Mikäs? Tämä voitais muuten lukea. Tämä on jo luettu. Sitten mä voin varmaan myydä tuo. Olisikohan täällä mitään nappia, mistä saisi merkattua, että haluaa myydä jonkun asian, niin se muistais myöhemmin. Mitäs mä täältä nyt voisin? Ryypätään nyt. Your stuffed. Mut, missä sä oot? Sinulle nyt ruokaa.
Here you go. Take it.
Syö se. Mistä sä syö sitä? Ai jeksen pylly. Ui. Jotenkin kännissä nämä nokkosten kerääminen jotenkin kuulostaa kohtalokkaalta. Veitkö sä se? Oho, wow. No, matkataanpas. Eikö minä en voi matkata minnekään, kun minulla on liikaa tavaraa. Mitä mä heitän pois? Asuuko täällä joku? Voiko sinulle myydä jotain? Tuolla on... Mä en tiedä mikä tuo on, tuo ehkä koira. Onko se koira? Okei, hello! Sä olit kaunis. Vaikka silmäni ovatkin sumeat, enkä näe mitään. Halo? Terve! Very private area. Missä se tyyppi on, mikä täällä asuu? Halo? Tällä on vähän... Miten kuljetaan täällä? On ihan... asennossa. Missä se tyyppi on? No tuolla. Haloo? Voitko sinä tradeettaa kanssani? Odota! Terve!
You silly doggy.
Eikö sinulle voi jutella?
I'm sorry.
Ei sitten. No kai me tyhjennetään meidän kassit tähän. Ja täällä painaa parempaa. Täällä on kampesoni. Jos me heitetään se vaan pois. Nyt me voidaan taas matkustaa. Minnekään mä haluaisin mennä? Mä en yhtä tiedä, jäinkö mä täällä nyt kiinni siitä, että mä murhasin jonkun. Niin. Pitäisikö mä mennä Touchoviin, mutta siellä mulla oli se varkaus. Nomad Campiin mä varmaan voin myydä asioita. Joku tavoitti traps. Tilannehan on nyt se, että vittu. Sinne on. Vaikeita. Apua. No varmaan kun minä löin sillä kiviä. Helvetti. Hyvä mut. Hyvä mut. Herra Jumala. Nyt, mut, odota. Pysy siinä. Mut. Se.
Here, Mutt.
No niin, teillä mitään hienoa. Laija nyt hirveästi tilaa inventaariossa. Pidän croshenit. Noniin. Mä sain jotain perkkejä. Ehkä mieluummin nyt tämä. Näissä jotain. Ehdottomasti tämä. Kyllä. Joo. Mut ei tää ole täällä. Noin. No. Itse yritetään uudestaan päästä tonne.
I'm surprised you're still standing. You must have drunk an entire cask.
Yeah, you're right, my friend. I drank all I could drink, and I'm still thirsty.
I'm sorry.
No niin, mä haluaisin myydä. Onko täällä ketään, jolle minä voisin tradettaa? Noi. Tuo.
What do you know about...
I don't know what to...
I'll have a look at the...
Onko sulla mitään kivaa täällä? Mitäs mulla on rahaa? Mm, 292.
Excuse me.
Mä en halua ryöstää sinua, kun mä haluan löytää jonkun, jolla minä voin ostaa tai myydä. Skill teacher. Tuolla on merkantti.
Oh, Freund. Good doggy. Good boy.
Niin.
Kommen wir, Freund. How can I help you?
What do you know?
It is a rich...
Show me your wares.
Sen näköinen henkilö, että myisin tälle tai antaisin tämän tulla kauppaan, niin aivan varmasti. Joo, eli tuo ja tuo. Otas vielä. Ei ole parfyymiä. Sitten
Eppes. Kinder und Geld is a schöne Welt.
mä yrittäisin uudestaan. Eikö ne mun piti katsoa eka nämä. Broadswordi. Taas hyvin rahaa. Vähän heikossa kunnossa tuon Military Swordin, sen vois myydä. Joo, kampes on shorot. Parempi statti vissiin ainakin. Joo. Chainmaili meiltä puuttuu. Niitä on vois opetella. Joo.
And with you?
Noin.
Massa umatan tov. Scheinen Dank.
On vähän vaikeeta, mä yrittää osua, että miten mä...
Lass mich, Chaser. Why are you here?
I'll have a look at the...
No niin, mitä sieltä saisi ostettua?
Take care then, and thanks for...
Joo, hyvästi. Minä lähden jonnekin selvittämään päätäni. No niin, voisi yrittää lähteä tonne noin. Mikä tietä pitkin. That's you. Matka taittuu hyvin, kun on hyvässä humalassa. Herra Jumala. Ottakke. No niin. Voitaiskohan me tässä auttaa vähän? Päästään sinne krapulan puolelle ainakin. Olemme ainakin vähän enemmän siellä. Ja nyt ihana koira, paras koira. Täältä löytyy. Onkohan tuolla joku kylä? Hevonen pitää kyllä johonkin väliin hommata. Nopeutuisi vähän tää matkanteko. Mikäs paikka tämä on? Tää joku puuhakka, mihin paikka? Woodcutter. Hello friends.
You look like you're as drunk as a lord, Henry. Where did you get so wasted?
Oh, it's you! Now, I'm sorry that I didn't let you know.
Mistä te tiedätte, kuka mä oon?
Some vagabond. God rest his soul. And get this. Miller Boschka says he was in the water at least a week, judging by the state of his body.
So what? Somebody...
No niin. Täällä on joku kaupunki.
him in and chucked him into the water.
Olisiko se jotain? Mihin se on Celtic oppidun?
Here, mutt.
joku paikka täällä on. Katsotaan, miten me tätä kylää voidaan terrorisoida. Shrine on löydetty. Semine löytyi. How nice. Hello.
Seems you've won your battle against sobriety, my friend.
What do you think of those nomads in the camp by the pond?
They're a dangerous lot. Our lad
Pitäisikö minun käydä
got mixed
peseytymässä?
up with one of their girls, and they almost cut his throat. But God willing, they'll be brought to justice. They'll hang, every last one of them, the filthy rabble. See you later.
Ai jaa. Olen tullut kylään. Mitä okei? Hello, nyt voidaan koira.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Greetings, Master Guard.
Ha? Mitä täällä tapahtuu? Bahushin äiti. Tietäisimme kukaan Bahushishi on. Laundry. Onko mä pistä vaatteita? Kylpylä olisi kyllä kivaa. Housewife. No, täällä on vähän puhtaampia. No niin. Älä nyt sammu vielä.
Really need to sleep.
Joo, meidän pitää löytää sänkypaikka. Mä en tiedä, missä täällä on taverna. Täällä on joku iso paikka. Älä nyt vielä sammu.
Exhausted.
Kai täällä nyt jossain on taverna. Ja paikka tämä on. Ehkä tämä ei ole taverna, mutta... Hei.
I'm looking for the Takoff blacksmith's cart. Have you seen it?
Loads of carts come past here. There's going to be a wedding and they need supplies. Try asking Captain Gnarly. He keeps an eye on supplies. He'll probably be in the courtyard.
Thanks.
And watch yourself when you go into the courtyard.
Miksi?
Why?
We've got some wedding guests from Moravia. They're in pretty high spirits.
No joo,
It's still a
minäkin.
while to the wedding.
Mikä mä sen Kensin kanssa, että on hyvin toimia, kun mä oon itekin näin päissäni. Ja väsynyt.
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating. I've just been loving my neighbour." Hey! You all right there, laddie? Oh, you should have seen him. He went as red as a cardinal's hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
On your servant.
Me? I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Semine is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck
Ja mä
what you
oon se
say.
täällä.
You speak our language, do you not?
Voinko mä näyttää tähän kusta?
Well, Yarko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
The old man's hired hands are lacking in Manners. We'll soon fix that.
Oho. Jaha, taas mennään. Miksi mä saan joka kaupungissa niinku ekana pitää ottaa nyrkkimatsi?
I'll get you.
Don't take any of his shite, you're
Ha! Ah! Ha! Ha! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Ai.
Ha!
Should I help with him?
To the stop!
Ha! Fuck you! Fucking hell!
Fucker! Die!
Wanker!
Die!
Ha!
I'll crush you!
Shame on you.
I'll break your bones!
Damn fool.
Piece of shit!
Ai.
Filthy vermin!
That was something.
Ah! Ah! Die!
Da! Da! Ha! Da! Come on.
Voitinko minä kerrankin?
Oh, you wee blasted!
the devil's name is fucking going on here?
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Grandad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that wine?
Who in God's name are you?
I'm Henry.
Henry. The Takeoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Semine's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
We'll be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yechin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone, what we bought only last week.
Enter!
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us! So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
sir.
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly.
Ne on ryöstetty
Anyway.
ja tuhottu.
I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yurko is shit-faced. And your son...
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he doesn't slow us down.
Thank you, sir.
Saisinko minä hevosen?
So, lad, you going with us? I hope you're happy about it.
Haittaako se, että mä oon käynnissä?
Yeah. I'll be glad to help you.
Oh, you reckon we can't manage on our own?
No. That's not how I meant it.
Take it easy, son. I'm only yanking your pizzle. By the way, the fellas at the gate say you came here on foot.
Yeah, I did.
Christ above. And how are you going to ride with us? On the back of my saddle? You're a bit big for that, ain't ya? And I'm a bit too old.
You've got a stud farm here, don't you? Couldn't I borrow one of your horses?
Oh, and then we'd never see hide nor hair of you, nor the animal again. We don't lend horses. But you're in luck. Our groom brought in a grey nag not long ago. Tell him you've got to ride out with us, and he'll give it to you for a decent price.
All right. Thanks.
Well, that should be that. Unless you've got any more questions.
Actually, there is something I'd like to
Mä
ask
en
about.
nukaa tässä keskustelun aikana.
This Yurko and his mates, who are they?
They're Lord Semine's kin. They're fine as long as they don't get too...
Only they're from Moravia.
But what can I tell you, lad? Each to himself.
And you, sir? What?
Well, son, I wonder if I haven't made a mistake.
Se on joku kapteeni.
No, I just meant, what exactly is it you do for Lord Semine? And your name isn't exactly very common.
I'm the captain here, and I'm
Captain.
sure I don't have to tell you what a captain does. As for my name, it's a nickname. Lord, when I joined his service as a young fella, I took my gnarly club with me. I was used to it. And more than once, I broke many a hard skull with it.
You're lucky you didn't turn out to be Captain Knob.
Or Captain Headcracker. You're right.
I'd like to go and see that wedding.
Wouldn't we all, lad? And what would you do there?
I'd eat and drink my fill and check out the local maidens.
I hope Lord Semine didn't hear you. He'd be none too pleased to hear you want to take part in such a grand affair, just to stuff your face and roll an A with some drunken wench.
I beg your pardon, Captain, but that's what most fellas go to weddings for.
That's an unspoken truth, son.
Unspoken.
Mind. Anyways, you're Radovan's hand, ain't ya? He'll be coming to the wedding. He's making a wedding gift for the groom. Stick with him, and maybe he'll take you with him.
We should probably get going.
That we should. But it's getting pretty late. We need daylight for a search like that. Come back in the morning and we'll set out. If you want, stay here. You'll get a bit of grub in the
Ei löydy
kitchen and you can
työpaikkaakin.
sleep in the
Kaikki meni hyvin.
barn.
Voi helvetti. Hetkinen, jättikö ne yksin minut?
Leave that! It doesn't belong to you! Thief!
May your hand fall off, you scum!
Vittu. Hihi. Nämä on nyt minun. Hello. Hello.
What did I do to you?
Elikkä keittiöstä sai ruokaa ja... Tänne ei varmaan ehkä kannata mennä. Missä on keittiö? Tämä on varmaan keittiö. Älä Henri nukahan vielä. Noin, sitten.
Look at yourself. You need help getting to bed?
Thanks, my friend. I'm not in the mood for any funny business right now. I need to sleep. I just don't know where.
Dorasi on kokki. Kuka sinä olet? Mä en varmaankaan parni. Älä nukahan, Henri. Missä on Barna? Olisiko se olla tämä? Jarin private area ei varmaankaan ole.
He's as drunk as they come.
Joo, niin olen. Sakra.
You know how it is. Easy come, easy go.
Menehän mut siitä. Ei tämä näyttää lupaavalla. Älä nyt Samu vielä. No niin, missä täällä voi nukkua? Ei oo ketään.
Shit.
Joo, lähdetäänpäs nukkumaan. Kammalla väliä, missä mä annan sitä? Tästä. Sleep and save.
Let him go! Do you want me to do the same to you? Mercy! Leave me be!
No.
What the? Enough! Leave me be!
Mistä
Let me live!
If I were you, I'd forget what I saw, pal. I could get pissed off. And then nobody's safe from my blade.
Hang on! Leave me alone! We'll forget about it!
Väh.
Hey! What are you doing with that lock?
Onko täällä mitään järkevää? Ei. Tai me sit vaan odotellaan aamulla.
I'm ready to set out.
All right.
As you say, sir.
Ai, mulla ei oo hevosta. Taas tuo nyt niin kuin noin. Keneltä mun piti se hevonen ostaa? Niin, lähdetään kyselemään.
Very much.
Watch where you're going.
Olisikohan täällä jossakin niin kuin... Että on mitä ihan ekoja. Yritin katsoa, että mistäkään mä saisin sen hevosin. Voi jatkaa sitä questia.
What? Can I ask you?
Sure.
What about Lord Semi?
What are you asking me, son?
Oh, I'm not asking.
And would you believe me that he knows how to make some coin?
Sounds almost.
See?
How about Von?
Well, actually, he ain't in Trotsky that often. Once a year.
That's all you know?
That's it.
I'll get going.
Get moving, son. We have to get...
Mistä mä...
Look out!
Trader. Missä? Yläkylässä? Niin.
Wait, that's my Pebbles. My girl. I thought they killed you down by that pond.
Bunny. Hyvä herra.
Be careful. God. What would you like?
Teillä on minun hevonen.
That grey horse you have grazing here is mine.
What do you mean, yours? I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond. But that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
Who sold her to you?
I told you already. Some young lad. He wasn't from here.
What did he look like? Where'd he go?
You're a bit hasty, eh? He had black hair and a big beard. And he looked like he'd been sleeping in the woods. And his breath smelled like hell. But I couldn't tell you where he was headed.
She's my horse. I rode in on her from Ratai, in the retinue that was attacked down by the pond.
Right. You happen to need a new horse, and this one just happens to be the one you already own. Does it have your brand? It does not. So you are out of luck.
Look, you know they attacked an entourage by that pond, right?
I heard about it. That news spread through the land like wildfire.
And the one who sold it to you told you he found it by the pond, right?
Well, he did, aye.
So it's not entirely impossible she belonged to me.
Maybe not impossible, but I paid for her.
Aye, but just a few groschen. You said so yourself. Wouldn't you rather be in the good graces of someone who might have been part of that expedition?
Maybe so. All right, I'll give her to you. But you owe me one. Go and get her then. If she remembers you, she might even come when you whistle for her. Don't forget to get some proper tack as well.
I'd like my horse bathed.
I'll get right to it. Coin up front.
I changed my mind.
God be with you.
Greetings.
Ehkä tarvitaan sulle varusteet. Mistä me saadaan sulle varusteet?
Get moving, son. We have to get going.
Joo. No niin. 400 rahaa. Eli toi olisi niinku 289. Okei, tuo on halvempi. Otetaan se. Sama hinta. No tuo on meidän jakava. Voinko mä myydä sulle jotakin? Mulla on tämmöset.
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
What do you have?
Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
No niin, mitenkäs me laitetaan nyt nää sulle? Nyt just täältä. Hetkiks. Okei. Sitten minä laitan nää sulle. Inventory. Okei, move to horse ja move to horse. Mennäänkö me sitten playerille? Eiku, vaihdaanko tuolla? Horse. Näin. Noin. Sitten muut, missä sä oot?
Look what I have for you.
Ah, you hungry beast.
You're my
Joo,
donkey, eh?
joo. Minun koja, pajaikoja.
Move! Don't keep...
No niin, voi lähteä.
I'm ready to set out.
Great!
All right, Captain.
Heppä on. Kaikki on. No niin.
There.
Where will we start searching, sir?
If they drove out of Tarkov and headed towards us, they had
Praise be to Christ, sir.
You keep up with us, son. Troskovitz ain't far, but it seems there's fellas vanishing on the way.
Very good, Captain.
What do you think about it, Captain?
I know you told me not to jump to any conclusions, sir, but I can't help myself. Someone's running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's running rampant. Yurko in the cellar. We're out of wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be cheap, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father, you'd get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. Even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Yurko, he's going too far.
You know how those Moravians are. It's in his blood.
Aye, I noticed. But they're getting too much to handle. Him and his cronies. They started on young Henry, soon as he set foot on the courtyard.
What? Is that true, Henry?
It was nothing. Just a bit of a
Pojat on
friendly brawl.
poikia.
They clearly had a skinful. I can understand it.
Well, I've sure as hell got no understanding for it. I hope they didn't hurt you.
Young Henry here gave Yurko a nice hammering.
Oh, that's no surprise. The fella can hardly stand upright most of the time.
You'd have to get up early to catch them sober. But they wasn't that drunk as to give Henry an easy fight.
Look here, lad. If you're such a champion, I'm sure you'd accept the challenge of an old man like myself.
But joo.
It would be an honor, sir.
Excellent. Not afraid, eh? That's what I like to see. There's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off there and see what you're made of.
All right, sir. If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
So, we're here. Gnarly, tell the youngster here what's what.
Come here.
Kiitos.
All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Semine. It'll be an honorable fight, so you better act accordingly.
Okay.
Hold on a mo. I'll give you some gear for it.
What weapon will you give me?
What would you like?
Sword?
Don't get ahead of yourself, laddie. A sword belongs in noble hands.
Ai jaa.
You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick, so careful with it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get your arse into the pen.
No niin.
So, young'un, are you ready?
All right, let's do it.
Missä mulla on se kutkeli? Onko se niinku...
What do you say, son? What do you say, son?
Let's do it.
Wanker! Oh, fuck that! Wanker! I'm all yours! Take that!
Okay.
What do you say, son?
That was tough.
You really gave me the runaround.
I'm no spring chicken, but I'm as spry as ever.
God's truth, sir. You didn't disgrace yourself.
I have
but
a
I can
spirit.
see the young un has spirit. Anyways, you can keep that old junk, Henry. Even my cudgel. But take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood, but he saved my arse more
Päästäänkö
than
me
once.
pamputtamaan ihmisiä?
I will, Captain.
And since you won, I've got something else for you as well. My shield.
Kiitos.
Isn't that a bit too much, Gnarly?
Sir, my left shoulder's fucked anyway. I
Fucked.
can't carry no shield.
True enough.
Thank you.
Ja sä kaivat korvia tuolta pyörän läpi. Aina näitä vanhuksia saa ottaa. Näin. Hop.
There now.
Ah, I needed that. It's good to stretch the limbs every now and again. And you're pretty handy, youngster. You should come to the courtyard, and Gnarly here will give you a good education in the art of the sword.
I call it the art of not getting skewered as soon as you step foot outside the village. But do come, Henry. We've got a nice arena in Semine. It ain't no abandoned pig pen.
You can't always choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein, it's the performance that counts. And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Trostny.
I'm from Silver Scallis, sir.
Aha! Now I understand why you're here. You're not the first one to flee here from the war.
I don't flee from a fight, sir.
I don't flee.
I have work here, and a lot of scores to settle.
You want to get revenge for what happened back home? That usually doesn't end well. You'd be better advised to find yourself a well-built girl, build a cottage, and visit the church and the tavern in turn. There's no helping your dead anyway.
That's nice advice, sir. Only women will tie you down, lad. Better to go and see a bit of the world.
Entä jos löydän naisen, joka lähtee kanssani, tai ehkä jopa miehen? Kaikki käy. Tuommoista akkaa en ainakaan. Arviteeriet. Tuleekaan täältä heti ei stop right there, you criminal scum. Aha.
Christ.
Yes?
Mitäs nyt?
So, we're in Troskowitz. What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
I understand, sir. All right, Henry. Run along to the rat house and inquire about that wagon.
Selvä.
And Henry, not a word about me. Are we clear?
Selvä.
As you wish, sir.
Hei. Agnes. Nyt tänne.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Hello, bailiff.
Master Bailiff, can I ask you about something?
Ask away, by all means.
Haluan hattusi.
Aren't you that lad who's helping Radovan in the forge?
Yeah, that's me.
I heard his hired hands went missing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, I was thinking they were driving awful fast with that cart.
You saw them?
I did, a few days back. They raced through the...
Where were they headed?
Towards the east, to Apollonia on the road to Yichin. And you're looking for them?
I am indeed.
I'm glad to hear it. I heard there were goods for Semine on that cart, and I can do without that kind of trouble now.
It seems you have a lot of concern.
Of course I do. I'm the father of the bride, after all. Lord Semine would be happier if I paid all the bills and left all the decisions up to him. Who's invited, what they'll be to eat and drink, entertainment, everything. It's not...
I understand. But isn't it just that the groom's family is more concerned about these things?
That's not it. I'll tell you what it is. It's because Lord Semine is a noble and I'm just a commoner. Only I've got coin. While he's trying to keep the wolf from the door in that piddling estate of his.
You ought to calm down, Master Bailiff.
Yes.
That kind of talk can stir things up.
You're right, of course. It just makes me mad, though.
Kuuntelee tuolla
I
ikkunan takana.
understand.
Mitä helvettiä se sille
Do you know anything about Radovan?
Only what I've told you.
Why is that?
Well, they might look like butter wouldn't melt in them. That pair have mischief in their eyes.
Varkaita. Vähän niinku minäkin. Miten se on sanovarina tämmönen tuuri?
That'll be all. Thanks.
What do you need, my friend?
Mitäs sä iloinen?
How are things, Master Scribe?
What would you like to hear? I don't spread gossip. I only write it down.
Well, Troskovitz isn't exactly a small village.
And why shouldn't they be? I think we can especially...
And what's your Lord...
Von Burgo, just like his Chamberlain...
Who's this Chamberlain Ulrich?
Ulrich von Schaumburg. You see, as the Royal Chamberlain. So Ulrich is...
Are you from here?
No,
So what are you doing here?
The plague. And the plague took most of my relatives to their maker. Bailiff Thrush offered me a good...
What do you have for...
Sitä myy. Loreja ja skillpukkeja.
Oh, well.
Ja.
What can you do? Farewell, then.
Bää.
You're not permitted to be here. Well, what'll it be?
Well, that's a tough one. I wouldn't get my hopes up.
Enough. We'll do this the hard way then.
Ai!
I give up!
You can't set your dog on people. Once
Hey.
we get that dealt...
How dare you?
What are you trying to pull on?
I surrender.
Mitä mä oon nyt tehnyt?
Take me away.
Now, show me what you've got. Let's see if you have anything stolen on you.
Ei pitäisi
All
olla.
right. Have a look then.
All right then. You won't avoid... The executioner will...
Jos oikeastaan minun koira tuon kimppuun vai mitä? Ai, no, otetaan. Sitten. Meni väärään huoneeseen ja koira ilmeisesti kävi päälle. Oli, ai. Ai. Kuinka noloa. Minun on nähdä Seminen tyypit mukana. Ai, saatana. En enää ikinä mene väärin huoneisiin. Later.
Oh, Christ, my back is killing me. Oh, damn it.
No niin, terve.
Run along. We'll manage on our own.
Niin.
Well then, young man. How did it go?
I didn't say a word.
There's a good lad.
They were spotted here, sir.
So to Yitchin. The butt.
Oh, they were driving, sir.
The thieving scum.
Sir, I can...
Oh, it'll take too long.
Won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I will. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ.
Tätä vaan onnellinen, kun sulla on jotain muuta tekemistä kuin ne häät väliin.
Listening to Dorothy's endless fussing, I'll take Yitchin any time. Besides, there's a nice inn along the way. The Three Cats. We can spend the
Vai ei, alko mennä ryppäämään
I
näiden
remember
kanssa.
that place, but I'm not sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
Oh, gnarly, that was 15 summers ago.
God knows if the place is even still standing.
True. Still, we'd better keep our eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yichin. They could have turned off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed, maybe.
Will you give over with that? I'll bet my braves they weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing. Let's go
Watch
then.
out!
Watch out.
Keep your eyes on the road, you fool!
Johdattakaa minut perille. Tain perkointi. Koska mun käyttänä nyt. Okei. Ei tuomalla visionia. Okei. Mitäs tämä? Joo. Sama muuten. Joo. Voitaisko me mennä nopeampaa? Ei vissi. Onko täällä maisemia?
So, St. Anthony, which way now?
While you're praying to the patron saint of lost things, go and have a look along the road, Gnarly. And you, Henry, have a look to the left.
All right, sir. But don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it used to be.
Well, that's what we have the youngster for, isn't it? Off you go.
Selvä. Siellä on mitään. Täällä jotain. Kukkia. Tuolla kuumottaa. Hello. Mistä mä? Tässä on tämmönen.
You found anything, lad?
Not yet.
Mä yritän täältä löytää. Tässä on tämmönen kartti tietysti, mutta... Tää mä yritän löytää. Löysin kiven. Löysin kukkia.
A sack of charcoal? That could have fallen off the cart.
Hyvät herrat, minä löysin charcoalia.
You found anything, lad?
There's a sack of charcoal lying in the ditch to the left.
Oh, that makes sense.
Se minun hevonen.
Heel! Come here!
We're getting close. I can feel it in my bones, sir. You'll have the car back.
Se minun heppaa.
I just hope we find the horses too. Our milker here ain't the youngest. I wouldn't want to drag him myself.
Nobleman in honest. We ain't ever had such a spectacle in these parts.
You might get to see it soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Kuttenberg, while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad?
That's a tough question, sir. But nothing happens on God's green earth without his will. If that's the way God wants it, there's nothing you can do.
None of this would be happening if we had a king. And I mean a real one. Not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
Apollonia on löydetty. Täällä oli kans se luola, mitä mä taas kuulin mennä tutkimaan. Siellä on ehkä se Marikko.
Oh, hold up. This is strange. I don't see any cart tracks. What do you reckon, Gnarly?
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar right enough. Where the hell could that cart have vanished to?
Well, that's just it. They had nowhere to turn off.
I'll look up the road a bit. And you, Henry, have a look back along the road. Maybe it fell in a ditch somewhere. Who knows?
Very well, sir.
Ooh. Hey. Täällähän se on.
The blacksmith's cart. And someone went to a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Hey! I found the blacksmith's cart! Come here!
Titta!
Well, now, here we have it. Blacksmith's cart.
And someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Niin mäkin sanoin.
Of course, the goods are gone. The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear.
Here,
well, we can't let them get away with it. We'll carry on, but on foot. My old young milker would only break a leg there. And keep a sharp lookout. Something stinks here.
I told you, they got ambushed by them bastards that's on the rampage around here, sir.
Oh, be quiet. We still can't... be sure of anything.
Apollonia. I spent a lot of time running around here as a young lad.
Oh, not me. This place always gave me the shivers.
God's truth, I ain't got only good memories of it. One time, got my legs stuck in a crevice a bit further on. Trapped there all night I was, shitting myself with fear. It wasn't till morning that the folk from the fortress found me. The whole of Semine was out looking for me.
See, at least you came here as a kid. It still gives me the creeps here.
Why is that, sir? It's just some rocks, ain't it?
You'd sing a different tune if you'd had the rope maker's wife as a nanny when you were little.
kuuluu
Now,
jotain
she
melua.
had some tales about this place. Headless horsemen, goblins,
Headless
and
horsemen.
white ladies. Every night, we'd gather by the hearth. The old woman would sit at her spinning wheel telling stories. I'll tell you, Captain, there isn't much I'm afraid of. But when that blind old crone was croaking her tales of devils and holes to hell, with the fire crackling and the wind whistling outside the window.
Listen.
Yeah, I hear it.
There's somebody there, sure enough.
Let's get closer.
I'm trying to tell a story for amusement, not listen to your supposedly educated claptrap. Supposedly? Have you forgotten I was ordained, you ignoramus? For fuck's sake, you was never ordained, Hunter.
Mikä meidän
What do
suunnitelma
we
on?
do now? I heard more than two voices.
I used to clamber around here as a young lad. The girls from Slatigo used to come make a fire here and jump over it. And so's their underwear wouldn't catch fire, sometimes they'd take it off.
That's nice, Gnarly, but I don't think it's
Niin.
scantily clad
How
maidens we'll be
relevantisti
running
se
into
info.
here. So what's that got to do with anything?
Well, there's a nice view into the gorge from up there. We only have to go back a bit, and we can get up there nicely.
Right. Henry, what are you waiting for? This is just the kind of thing we took you along for.
Ai.
Sure, sir. With a bit of luck, there might be some girls there too.
I could do without girls with voices like that. Now get going.
Jaha. Eikö mä mennä? Joo.
You don't say. You really saw that?
Those
I'm not
definitely
kidding.
aren't the blacksmith's
Honest.
hands.
Tell him I'm not having him on. You saw it too.
True. He ain't yanking your fiddle. I saw it with my own two eyes. She had one, different than the others.
So how's it look, Sonny? How many?
I saw 3. And they don't look like Radovan's hands.
And what about my goods?
I didn't see them. It looked more like a patrol. I
Ahaa.
reckon there might be more of them hereabouts.
Seems we can't avoid a fight. I hope you're ready,
Kyllä
Henry.
minä ja minun patukkani olemme valmiita.
Sure am, sir.
I wouldn't worry about Henry, sir. He showed us mettle and training. So, how are we gonna do it? Do you just want to charge them, sir?
What else do you suggest?
Otetaan pimeitä ja puututaan ne. Me puukotetaan ne.
We ought to pounce on them while we have the moment of surprise.
The words of a real man. So get ready, and we'll go for them. Nice and quick before the bastards realize what's going on.
He definitely was.
Mennään.
True. You never know what crosses folk have to bear.
No mä se.
Hans, don't
Mikäs?
start again. I'm trying.
Nyt lähtee henki teiltä. Ai.
Hey, I need a hand here.
Any last words before I finish you off?
Christ!
Nice hit! Oh, this day took it out of me, and no mistake.
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here. And none of them bastards look like the blacksmith's hands. Am I right, Henry?
Hard to say. I've never actually seen them, but I don't think it was them.
Me neither. But right past that peak is another good camping spot.
You think this was a patrol?
It makes sense. But I don't want to go assuming the worst. We might have just run into them bandits by chance.
Yeah, well, you were right, as always. Let's go, then. Are you ready, Henry?
En ole ihan vielä.
Give me a moment.
Hurry up, lad.
Mä yritän huomata, että tässä on. Ja voinko mä tehdä näin? Puututteko te? Hyvä, te ymmärrätte minua. Noin. Sinun. Täällä on jotain. Täällä on joku chesti. Kappakea. Porkkanaa. No niin, eiköhän me nyt voi jatkaa matkaa. Ei tässä toi... Tässä on marikoldi. Ja sitten Mä käytän noita... Onko mulla niinku vuoto menossa? Mä käytän pandakäppien. Niin, niiltä otin kaikki hyvin. On hyvin.
We can get going.
That's just grand. Let's go then.
Ja lesivasuu.
I thought we had everything clear, Venser. You tried to fuck with me, so until we ride out, you're gonna stick right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We did everything you asked. We got the blacksmith cart and the goods.
Horse shit. You tried to fuck me. That bastard cousin of yours owned up to it.
It was his idea. I wanted nothing to do with it.
Make no difference to me, Venser. You vouched for the crooked fucker.
Crooked fucker.
So now, it's on you. Actually, you could consider yourself lucky. If you hadn't saved my ass that time in Colleen, I'd have goat ear skin you alive.
Bastards. You can't trust anyone in these parts. Get ready, Gnarly. We are going to parley.
Hey.
Like that time with the Johnny, sir.
Yes, exactly.
Only there was more of us that time, and less of them.
Oh, don't worry, there won't be a problem. They're just common thieves. Besides, I'll take young Henry with me.
What, me?
And if they're still feeling brave, you get to try out that new plaything of yours.
Pitääkö olla huolissa? Hello.
Ahem, gentlemen, I'm obliged to you for looking after my goods, but I'll take them back now. Just hand them over, and I'll let you go.
Oh, you must be from Seminestä. Well, of course you can have everything back. Just as long as you ask nicely, eh? Well, how about we do things differently? You lay down your weapons, and we can all have a nice little chat. I mean, I don't intend to go murdering local lords. I just want your coin.
That's very noble of you, sir.
Yllätys.
What are you gaping at? At them!
At them with you. Hammer them.
Yeah, don't spare him! Come on, then. Fucking horse
No,
sons.
you don't.
Ai ai.
Shit eyes out. Best you can do. Rip your ass
Ui.
off.
Oh no. Tämä oli huono idea. Noniin.
Go at him from the right.
I'm sick.
There's more of them.
Get ready to leave this life. You'll be fucking sorry.
Back it.
I'll be done with you in a flash.
Pystyykö mä tekemään mitään pandakehommia nyt tässä kesken tappelun tai juomaan edes?
Nice hit.
Right on the nose. You should have fucking stayed out of it.
Älä tule minun päälle.
Piece of shit! Fuck you! I'll kill you!
Nice hit.
You'll be fucking sorry! I'll kill you, lad! Yeah!
Thanks to God and the Blessed Virgin.
They got what they deserved, the fuckers!
That's a lot of blood.
Henry! Hey!
En voi hyvin. Odotan, minä syön yhden kappakeniaa. Sitten minä yritän taas parantaa.
Henry! Are you listening? Come here!
What now?
One of them bastards fled into the rocks. Chase them down and bring them back.
Did you see which way he went?
No, I had other things on my hands. Besides, you're the one who's supposed to keep watch.
But they'd taken him captive.
Are you deaf? They took him captive because he wanted to drive off with the love. They were in cahoots. And they deserve this.
And what punishment can he expect?
Now listen up, Henry. We don't promise.
Okay.
And if you promise him anything else, you'll be lying.
I'll go and track him then.
Great. Hurry.
Don't be rash, sir. No one bad thing.
Missä se? Ai.
Heal.
Mikä se nyt voisi olla? Täällä on nämä kuolleet tyypit.
Here, Matt. Search.
No ja mitä mistä on tässä searchiakaan, mä en tiedä, olisiko mukaan pitänyt löytää sieltä jostakin joku. Olisi se täällä. Haloo, missä oot? Täällä. Onko se täällä? Onko se tuo?
I've got you now, Venser. You've nowhere to run to. Yield.
Well, why the fuck would I? It's just you against me. Besides, if I do yield, it's the rope for me anyway.
Who knows what they'll do to you? You might just get a whipping.
For robbing Semine, that old miser. He'll have me strung up.
Hey, I saw you cozying up with Gules.
What?
But he didn't.
What's that got to do with...
Well, I'd say you have a way with the nobles. People trust you. You just say it was a rashness of youth. 4 ashes on your head, and they'll be lenient. You'll tell Lord Semine it was a youthful folly, eat crow, and that'll be it.
Convince his lordship.
Kyllä se pystyt
I'm
siihen.
not sure.
Well, either you give it a try, or we fight it out, or you jump.
Although, Ma always said I
Onnistuko
could
minun
talk
puhe?
my way out of anything. For sure. I'm better at it than fighting with strangers or diving head first off a cliff. All right. But only if you'll put in a good word for me. You'll tell them that I gave him up right away. And I don't know, well, the face of the Virgin Mary appeared in the clouds?
You got it. But I'll try and think up something better than the Virgin Mary.
All right.
Let's go.
I've got a prisoner for you, sir.
Excellent. It all worked out quite well in the end. Gnarly will take care of this scum.
What about Gules?
He caught a few good hits, but he's alive. We'll take him with us. I need to have a strong word with him. You did a good job, youngster. You've got heart.
Yes.
And so you
Yes, I
don't
do.
say I had you clambering over these rocks for nothing. Here's something for you.
Thank you, sir.
Money.
Don't thank me, you deserved it.
80.
And now, let's get that accursed cart back to Semine. Want a ride? We'll go via Troskovitz. We can drop you off there, and you won't have far to Tarkov. You ought to report back to Radovan as soon as possible about what happened with his hands.
What's going to happen with that?
You mean Radovan's hands? The other fellow was tied up, so who knows? Gnarly'll have a word with him.
Sir, Venser surrendered because I promised to put in a good word for him.
Well, it's nice that you promised him, but I'm the one who...
All right. Could you wait a while? I'd better just check that I haven't lost anything while running around here.
All right, but make it quick. I was happy to get out of Semine.
Nom. Noin. Täällä jotain.
Please, let me go. I just want to go home.
Täällä jossain. Siinä on ruumis. Half-blade legs, kiitos. Me saadaan ehkä se arkku auki. muuta, mitä mä voisin ottaa vielä. Täällä vielä joku ruumis. Ei. Täältä minä taisin katsoa, mutta täältä en. Kirves. Ja minun nyt. Tässä on vielä joku. Ja nappa. Voidaan lähteä.
Is that offer of a ride?
Sure.
A ride would be great.
No niin.
Get over here, or I'll call the guards.
Hold on. Let's talk about this.
How dare you! We won't put up with thieves here. You'll give everything back and pay compensation.
Perfetto, victim. Yeah.
Listen. I feel a bit awkward about this, but the truth is...
Oh, keep it and keep your secrets.
Mitä täällä tapahtuu? Ja siellä. Hyvästi saa mä tänne asti kyllä. Ai helvetti. No niin, päästäisikö me taloksi vissiin, niin mä pääsin nukkumaan. Oho. On yllättävää.
You're bleeding. Do you need some help?
Mä voin ihan hyvin. Tämän tänään vaan. On vähän kännissäkin ne. Katsotaas. Joo, mä en nyt enää aktiivisesti voi.
Hell will freeze over before you do anything.
Ai niin, pettämänä vei sen
need something?
The humans won't be coming back here. Don't worry.
Good. Peace at last. Until you get into...
What's the latest news?
Siegfried, the herds, he was moaning about wolves. And have you heard about the...
What, Divozhenka?
You haven't seen... A Divozhenka is a wild woman. You can find them deep in the woods, or sometimes they hurt people. You shouldn't go...
Why not?
The Semine lot did that. They were especially now. But so they took... And that's about it.
Sounds interesting.
Huh?
What's the latest?
Nothing more, and I hope it...
Can I spend the night? Just the one night. All I need is to...
I'll let you sleep on the hay for a...
All right. Here's some groschen.
Very well. Feel free to sleep on the hay.
Would it be possible?
Well, I don't know.
Let's agree on a price. Do we have a deal?
Well, agreed. Like you can sleep on the hay.
I'll have a look at your...
Mitäs mä voin myydä sulle? Ai traderilla ei ole yhtään rahaa. No en mä sitten sillä mitään halua. Ja tukkis. Eli mä saan nukkua heinällä, niin onks meitä jossain täällä? Noin. Hyvä, että kahden tässä tuli uneen tässä. Sitten meidän matka jatkuu. Mutti, missä sä oot?
Look what I have for you.
Noin. Sitten mitenkäs mä kutsun minun hevosen? Noin.
Come here.
Hyvä tyttö ja hyvä minun koira ja kaikki on hyvin ja nyt me mennään. Katsomaan onko kaikki huonosti tatsovissa.
I even had to sell the ring for my mother-in-law, but I'm telling you, if he runs up any more debts...
Hello.
God grant you help.
So, job done.
Whew. That's a relief.
It turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh. They
Minäkin
did,
saatoin
did
tehdä
they?
niin, mutta ei puhuta siitä.
They plotted with some robber baron called Gules.
The bastards. And how did you get the...
I went to Semine. Me, Lord...
Well, gods...
That's right.
Indeed. Where...
I'm not sure.
I know what to...
Don't worry.
Anyway, the main thing is the cart.
No doubt.
And you've earned a reward for your... Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired here, so now it's yours.
No niin, kiitos.
Thanks.
Young Lord Semine's wedding is coming. Look, you must have seen Agnes, the bailiff's daughter, when you were in
Se oli ihan
Trust.
söpö.
Well, young Semine is marrying her, isn't he? Why would I have my eye?
Don't pretend. Looks ain't everything, though. She's got some... And how about you, lad?
Ei mulla ole ketään siellä.
No, Master Blacksmith. There's no one waiting to
En
drag me
muista
to the
menikö minä
altar
naimisiin vai en. Ei siellä ole
Good
ketään
for you,
ottamassa.
lad. Have your fun while you can. A wedding's a serious business, so you have to show them you're a man. Old Semine wants a special sword forged.
Excellent.
Hold your horses. It can't be...
A blade of first class.
That's right.
I see. We don't have any welded steel for that.
God's nails. And you're right. We don't have...
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some...
Relax, lad. There's this old hermit called Ambrose.
And he can pray for us.
God, the word is, he and folks say they saw the... From the description, it seems...
Welded Spanish steel? There's nothing...
See now?
Voisinko
You
minä
do
saada
understand.
sen?
Naturally.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed. People from far and wide used to go to him for remedies and bless. I even heard he made a pact with the devil.
Mä käyn varastamassa sen.
What strange goings...
I heard something in the tavern
Ai
about
siinä on
some
kummituskin.
apparition.
With the devil?
No idea.
Where can I find the hermit?
Do I look like... I know he has a hut somewhere in Apollonia.
Right. But in return, you'll get me...
If it means so much, go and see Betty from the Truscovitz Tavern. She'll definitely... But Henry, if the best sword in the
Minäkin
world
teen sen kanssa paktiin.
isn't worth it.
Käydäs nukkumassa välillä, mun sänky oli täällä. Ja takaisin Troskovitsiin. Mua kiinnostaa se miekka nimittäin aika paljon. Voinko minä saada sen? Tervepä terve, vieläköhän sillä ammuta.
I'll be with you. It happens! Just watch where you're going next time.
Minä sulle haluan jutella, kun mä haluan jutella sillä sinun pomolle. Siellä.
You have a kind master, eh, Doc?
Sä oot löytänyt itsellesi mekoon.
I need some...
You want some I catch you fighting here again. Down to business.
I promised Radovan the blacksmith.
My God, Ambrose the hermit. Sold it.
Yeah, I heard that as well. But it seems a bit...
So why would an evil spirit suddenly start appearing near Apollonia? It's the devil's work, believe you me.
And has anyone...
Not at all. But 4 strangers came here yesterday. They sat in the corner there, but once...
What strangers?
They looked like monks. Only the daggers concealed under the robes. I'm telling you, there's something fishy going on around Ambrose.
But I have to speak to him.
Didn't you hear what I said? I'd think long and hard before doing it.
What's the latest?
Nothing much, and I hope it's...
I'd like to ask... Who's this hermit?
No one knows.
And what is he?
Well, he was at death's door recently, and he's like a different man since then. Mark my word, and the devil sometimes.
Where did these
Hard to say.
monks on horse?
Well, Bashka the butcher says they came from...
Inquisition.
What do you know about...
Stanislav, the herd sport. And the very next night, there's this conciliatory stone cross there. There's some devil.
Where can I find...
Stanislav has a sheep pen in the meadow beyond the Troskovitz grave.
And it was the herd...
The apothecary's wife, Gerda. Ask her you...
How do I get...
You're asking. You go through Apollonia, along the path, and from there, you take...
Okay.
Lots of people.
No niin. Kerta on G. Eikä se on siellä. Se on se apottekaroin. Vai? Sä istuu aina sen pihalla.
Blessings to you.
Oletko sä täällä? Onko se sinä? Ei, sä oot housemeidi. Kerta istuu tossa. Hello.
Good day to you.
I'd like to ask...
No, I don't...
Wait, Gerda. On the contrary.
Really?
I believe you really did see something.
So,
Relax, Gerda.
it was... the day before... It grows by the cross there, near the big dry tree not far from the road to Tachov. I didn't get home till after dark when...
So you went back to the cross?
God have mercy. He hopped up right out of the ground in front of me. He was all in black and I started to scream. There was something glinting in the dark and this clanking sound.
That's all?
At one point I turned proper flying along. It was like the devil and...
What's this place?
It's a conciliatory cross. They say some years ago, a young fella killed himself on...
And the day after you saw the...
Aye, all askew.
Don't worry, Gerda.
What do you think happened?
I don't know yet, but you needn't fear.
Thank you. But please...
Hello, mitäs sinulla on myytävänä? Seivirusnapsia 3.
Let's talk about the price.
Warum nicht? Ja, das ist gut. Finally a good price. Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
se krossi.
Gerda really did see something.
My wife
That
sent me
cross
for...
hides a secret.
Well...
Was wünschst du?
What happened to the...
He's been
I hear
Aye. You...
Do you know any...
Mother of...
I'll have a look at the...
No niin. Ei mene tuota pois.
Let's talk about the problem.
Gut. Sehr gut. I can agree to... Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Noin, sitten. Tässä. Me tarvitaan koifi. No niin. Tuo päälle ja... No. Mistä sinä tulit?
Quick! Ka! Quick! Ka! Go!
Whoa, whoa.
No niin, mitäs täältä löytyy?
The conciliatory cross. An old memorial to some unfortunate event. This is where Gerda saw the apparition. Fresh soil. Someone was digging here recently. It doesn't look like an apparition. He didn't take either the coin or the books. So it wasn't a thief. It must be something else he was after.
Aha, susi tuli.
Mutt! Sick!
Ja se. Missä se on se nokka?
Sick!
Oho, aletaanko se vasta?
Come here. Heel.
Persee.
And what can I get for you?
No niin, Gertrudalle uudestaan. Ja. Selvä.
Quick. Wait! Wait! Wait!
Pebbles.
Quick! Die! Quick! Go!
No niin. Nyt ei tulisi niitä helkkarin susia.
Fresh soil. He didn't take either the coin or the books. So it wasn't a thief. It must be something else he was after.
Se oli se... No. Helvetti.
Heel.
Ai. Olen dirty.
Mert! Where have you got to now?
Eikä minä vahingossa muttia, eli se karkas. Voi vittu.
Mert! Here, Mert! Fuck. He's run off.
No. Onneksi sinä sentään tulit takaisin. Ja se matkii vielä sieltä palaile. Tää onkin eri se, kun se, minkä mä löysin se. Oli se lammasvarmari, mutta eri tyyppi. Ei mut.
Here you go. Take it.
Olik.
What on earth are you doing?
Nothing.
What's with that hole?
What about it?
Got some treasure there, eh? Then what are you up?
Look, I mean, so, thanks for...
Ehkä mä voin auttaa.
Is there anything I can... Come now. What is it you're up...
But all right, listen up. I'm Bolek.
And I'm Henry.
See, how do I... Well, to look for the...
And what is this?
The Grail! Christ's... The cup that Jesus and... He served them wine from. The greatest...
Ah, and why in God's name did you think...
Because I met this old... He wasn't entirely right in the head, but I felt sorry for him.
You let him pay you with a...
Aye.
I mean, he could have given you...
But he didn't. That filthy scrap of parchment...
Seriously?
Well, I mean, not...
Really?
You think I'd...
Maybe I can help you. Bones, holy relics, buried...
You found stuff like...
I sure have. I've got a knack
Mutta hyvä puhumaan näkyy.
Fine. The monk gives from 2 magical mountains, gazing to the heavens, like a thirsty pilgrim across the verdant valley to... There shall I drink from the spring that will...
Let me see that.
Here. Can you make...
It looks like it's been part of the rhyme. Or maybe there's a map.
Of course, a map. Why didn't I...
Are you all right?
I might know who... 1,000 thanks, Henry. You've been a big...
Well.
It was good to see you.
Hyvästi. Sinne se meni.
There now.
Jatketaanko matkaa Apolloniaan? Se ei oo se täällä. Hop. Hello.
Greetings. Oh, you know you...
I hear you saw some diabolic...
Was it the bailiff who's...
No. I want to... I've heard talk he's somehow linked to that.
Why do you want to know?
Look, mate, I'll gladly give you a few groschen, but spit it out now. Here you are.
What did you want to know?
Vaikeita.
What exactly did you see that night at the crossroads?
A diabolical apparition. A black rider on a black horse flew into Apollon. His eyes glowed, and his horse was to the hermit's.
He turned this way and that.
I'm telling the truth.
But the hermit helps people, though, doesn't he?
Aye, he did. Only...
Why? Why?
Who knows what's going... Take care for now.
Mitäs mitä me löydettiin sieltä? Saisi naisuus katsotaan. Knights Kingdom of Bohemia.
You silly doggy.
Onkohan tää nyt oleellista? Herra Jumala. Seneshaali, Ambrose on siis seneshaali. Okay. Nyt meillä oli vielä se. Brother Ambrose, I know something that should interest you. I know who started the fire at St. Francis Alpsouth why they want the Grandmaster Raymond to meet me tonight at the appointed place. The Dominicans from the Inquisition suspect me and the bishop won't help us anymore. Don't trust anyone. Minä sotkeutunut johonkin salaliittoon.
That herdsboy really did see something. And the trail leads into the rocks.
Hold on. Tuppas sieltä. Nyt mennään.
Go!
Sima puuttuu.
Quick!
Henri on kärttyisä, Henrillä on kiire. Henrillä ei ole Simaa.
Whoa!
Mun täältä pitäisi löytää. No, täällä on mökki. Haisen pahalle. Eikö tänne jotenkin sisällä? Ja katsotaan tältä puolelta. Eikö kyllä tästä käy? Pääseekö? Pääse. Ei. Minä haluan sinne. Mut, mitä sä haukut? Tuolla on jotain. No takaa ehkä pääsee.
Horse. What's it doing here in the woods? I should take a closer look.
Jos mä pääsen tuolla aitaukseen. Sitten mä oikeesti pääsen tänne aitaukseen. Tästä. Tuoretta paskaa. Hello. You are so pretty.
A beautiful horse. Black as charcoal. The herdsboy wasn't lying. And you don't smell of brimstone. You're just an ordinary horse. Someone really did come to see the hermit. But it wasn't the devil.
Täältä. Voinko mä edes yrittää tätä? Siihen. Kännissä minun thieveri on kyllä 4 isompi. Mutta nyt ei nyt kyllä olla mitään, että mistä mä tulisin känniin. Vai onko? Hei. Mä muistan, että niin jäi tommonen. Joo. Sitten. No tänään varmaan sama juosta ihan niinku. Ihan niinku itse. Kauris. Kuka?
This is the place the innkeeper was talking about. The hermit lives somewhere up here.
Mut jos sinä olisit hermitti, niin missä täällä sinä asuisit? Onko tässä luolassa vai onko siellä joku mökki? Kuka sinä olet?
Again. What the? Did I step in shit? Oh, it's you.
I didn't have time for a bath. But I'll go and have one now.
Älä valehtele, Henry. Me ei kylvetä enää ikinä. Ei, mitäs tossa on? That's the stuff.
Oh no. Someone must have walked this way badly injured.
Haloo? Ai, terve.
Stop right there. Who are you?
Calm down. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Then tell me, what are you doing?
Kappas.
You must be Marika.
I? Did Odette send you? I was hoping he would not find me so quickly. Well, at least he sent you and not my prala.
Your brothers?
They take after dead. At least Geza. He's hot-blooded.
The Voivod's worried about you. He sent me to find you.
Worried. Now he worry about me.
Onko sulla täällä mies ja...
What should I know?
Yes, that...
So tell me what happened.
I ran away. My father wanted revenge for the insult to his honor. So my prala went after poor Bohush.
Who insulted his honor?
The villagers. When me and Bohush start courting, Dad sent a messenger to village, saying there must be wedding or Bohush will pay.
The Voivod himself?
That is what we do. When a chavo and a chai start something, the chavo, man, must marry the...
So you ran away from the wedding?
Well, Bohush would not be against it, but we were in the forest at the time. And his mother and village people laughed at the messenger, sent him back with insults, and Voivod get mad and my prala too. They found poor Bo, then left him in the forest.
That's not what the Voivod told me.
I think he's ashamed how far it has gone.
Why don't you go back and explain?
One thread flows. It is the people from Semin want to rid of the camp. The Voivod would like to punish all those and he never asked me how it is really. As if men should work it out between themselves. And the no.
What now?
He would surely have relief for at least a while if he got something. Can you please go and see my mother at the camp?
I think I can help him myself.
You?
I've read a lot about cases like this.
Never mind your books.
All right.
I need amulet from Dad. It is Chohahuno. Magical. If Dad, give it to me.
Do you think he'll go for it? If
he'd do it for me.
Yeah,
if you get it. Dad must hand it best if he bring...
Well, I can try. How's Bohush?
It keeps changing.
How is life here?
I cannot complain, except about Bohush's health. But then I remember...
What about your family?
I love them, and they talk of freedom.
Can you tell me
about how they made a pact with the...
No, I didn't.
Miksi kaikki tekee pakkoja Devilin kanssa?
If
you call this
going anywhere you want, I can talk to God when I want to. You only need to...
Who? What?
Nom. No niin, jatketaanpa sitten se etsimistä. Missäkään se nyt voisi olla? Hassuki. Jos minä olisin Hermitin talo, niin missä minä olisin? Olisikohan täältä ylhäältä paremmin? Ei vissiin ole pelkkää puskaa tuossa. Näe mitään. Eikö mä en pääse tästä? Voi helvetti, Motti. Meillä on ongelma. Metsä ei halua päästää minua läpi. No niin. Aha. Ennen kuin mennään sisälle, niin... Ei haista ihan paskalle. Halo?
God be with you, hermit. I don't have time for you. Go away.
Folk in the village are saying you've made a miraculous recovery. And since then, you won't let anyone near you. What happened?
Nothing happened. I just can't stand all these people. Can't I have a moment's peace?
No et.
Judging by what I've heard about you, you're a bit fishy, Hermit.
What do you mean?
Well, there's a lot of talk about you in the village.
Old wives' tales.
Well,
of course it is.
A few nights ago, a herdsboy saw a black horseman ride into Apollonia. He thought it was an apparition, but I think a demon would have known the road to Apollonia and wouldn't have spun round and round at the crossroads like a top.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I found a black horse stabled in a pen here, in the woods below the rocks. A well-fed, healthy horse, black as charcoal. The man who rode on it wasn't an apparition, or the devil.
Why are you telling me all this? For God's sake! Stop this nonsense right now.
The apparition was seen by the conciliatory cross at night.
Old wives' tales.
I went to take a look, and it really is askew. But it wasn't magic that Hellspawn was wielding. It was a shovel. There was a hiding place beneath the cross. And the man digging there at night didn't have time to put the cross back in the right position.
By all the saints! So someone was digging there. What has that to do with me?
There was a brand new cloak of the Knights of the Cross in the hiding place. It's clear that the man doing the digging hid it there, maybe to cover up who he really is. And what he's planning.
I still don't know what you want.
The man who took things from the hiding place can't have been some...
So keep the groschen, lad, and stop.
I found some pretty interesting documents of the Order.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I reckon you do, Ambrose. According to one of the documents, you were appointed Seneschal of the Knights of the Cross with the Red Star. Or are you going to tell me it was some other Ambrose?
I'm not going to tell you anything. I don't know anything about any documents.
That's enough. I think there are enough fishy things going on around you for me to tell the bailiff. But you're in luck. All I'm after is that broken sword. So, come clean.
You're wide of the mark. But in the end, maybe you could help me.
What do you want help with, Ambrose?
I'm not Ambrose. He died some time ago. I am Conrad, Knight of the...
What are you doing in the hermit's hut, then?
In Prague, I got into a serious dispute. Ambrose was the only person who could help me.
Ai, sitten varmaan kuoli johonkin tautiin ja porukka
I'm guessing
luulee,
that the diabolical horseman scaring people around these parts was you.
That was not my intent.
Ambrose is dead, you say? How did it happen?
He was an old man, unfortunately.
And you had nothing to do...
Of course not! I'd known him for 20 years.
Ambrose was a member of your order.
More than a member. He served the order for many years before getting into a dispute with the... I was the only one to know where to look for him.
You scared the life out of Gerda from
Ambrose had a hiding place beneath the cross.
I found some documents there from the Knights of the Cross.
He sensed that death was coming for him. And he also longed to hold his old... I went to his hiding place that very night. I put the blade...
So the sword is on Ambrose's grave?
You want to disturb...
I just want the sword.
All right. I'll tell you where his grave is.
Okay.
All right.
Listen carefully, then. There's an old widow called Margaret living in the village. Take this cross to her, and say to her exactly these words. Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what is rightfully his.
Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what is rightfully his.
That's right.
I hope she'll know what this is about.
Don't worry, she will. Give her the cross, Benedizio...
Ja takaisin. Taas tuota nyt muistetaan mitä sinne tullaan. Eli... Menkö mä oikeaan suuntaan? Joo.
Quick! Whoa! Whoa!
Haloo. Kuka? Hello.
Jesus Christ be praised.
This might seem strange.
A cross? Mother of God. What's the meaning of this?
Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what he deserves.
Ambrose? The hermit?
It was his wish that I give you the cross and the message. He said you'd know what it's about.
Oh my God! By all that's holy, it couldn't possibly be him. All those years, I'd lost hope. I never forgave myself. I committed a mortal sin.
Well, I don't know what you did.
No, there's no absolution. Not yet. You said it yourself. Not until Ambrose's brother gets what he deserves. The bones. They still lie there outside the wall. Help me. His soul must find peace.
All right.
Okay.
I'll help you.
Thank you, lad. It's a curse. I've never told anyone about it. And it's a good thing you caught me here. At the graveyard.
What does the graveyard...
Hold on. Not first tell me...
It's the living I'm more afraid of than the dead.
One should fear the dead. But in the end, it's probably a good thing that you have no fear. You see, one poor soul is...
Ah, I get it now.
His name was Jan. He lies outside the graveyard wall.
Why doesn't he have...
Because suicides can't enter the kingdom of heaven. They have to be buried outside the walls, like the unclean. The worst thing about it is that Jan didn't kill himself, and it's my fault. I said nothing.
What happened to him?
The memories are painful. We were childhood. He couldn't get over the rejection.
And Vasek...
It was an accident. Apparently, they got close to when they found his body at the bottom of the cliff.
Ah, the conciliatory cross where they saw the apparition. That's to commemorate Jan.
His brother Ambrose had it built there. It's my fault for saying nothing.
Nonsense. And what's more,
only on the condition that Jan's back help me lay him to rest.
But without telling the priest.
That's the only way we can put right a...
All right. We'll give him a
Thank you. There's a rose bush outside the graveyard. Please bury him beside my Vasek. Here, beneath the pine tree. Then place Ambrose's cross on his... It's good to see you, my friend.
Vai, kaikkea sitä ei ottaa. Hop. Hop. Ei sitten. Vielä joku ruusupuska. On tuolla takana. Kaikkea me muuttiin joutaankin tekemään. Kohta kaivetaan kanssa joku toinenkin hauta ylös. Käydään hakemassa se miekka sieltä. Yhdeltä. Onko se nyt tässä? Toivottavasti kukaan ei näe minua. Pääsinkö mä hyppään? En. Joo. Sitten. Mitäs mä haisen pahalle?
Amen.
Pitäisiköhän mä odottaa, että täällä ei ole muita?
The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, and she conceived of the Holy Spirit. And
Hienosti näkyy tuo valo tuolta kaukaa. Mulla on kuollut pikselinäytös.
Your journey ends here, Jan. I don't know what you have on your conscience. But rest in peace. I don't know much about prayer in these. Our Father, for what we should have done. So forgive me this little sacrilege. Thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven, and deliver us from evil.
Amen. No se taas aamulla tässä. Seköhän se on. No kai mä aion mennä tulosko vitsi, mä voin jättää sen ulot.
You silly doggy.
Good day.
What happened to...
He's at
I hear...
Hi.
I was told...
God.
What happened?
Heart. Take care.
Mietitäisikö sulla voinut olla rahaa enemmän? No nyt sinä oot helvetti menossa sinne. Minä käyn nukkumassa. Syömässä.
You silly doggy.
It's like I'm invisible or something.
Right. The high heaven.
Sori siitä. Niin, onko se siellä? Jossakin täällä. Onko se tulla sitten takaisin sieltä?
Good evening. What do you need?
Ambrose's brother.
I saw
And yours.
30 years.
It's all right now. Everything else...
I'd like to reward you. Well, if...
All right.
Thank you again. God be with you, Henry. Take care. I apologize.
No niin. Jos mä lähtisin tästä niin tonne ylös ja sitten mä menen sieltä oikealle, niin mä taas näin jotain uusia paikkoja.
Quick!
Mahdollisesti. Täällä on. Tarina.
Whoa!
Okei. Eiku. Mä en toki kamaviti alkaa.
Go!
quick.
Niin rauhallista. Tää yrittää olla rutsastamatta miltä kielekkäältä alas.
Go!
Whoa!
Sori Peples, mutta nyt tuntuu vähän siltä, että minä kävelen matka. What's going on? Pääsisikö sinne edelleen paikkaan?
Matta Dei, ora pro nobis,
Mitä tapahtuu?
eka toribus, nunc et in hora mortis.
Hey!
What happened?
If you're going to see the hermit, be warned. The man in the hut is just pretend the Inquisition paid him to murder our Grandmaster Zdeněk in Prague. Fortunately, God did not let him carry out the crime. But 2 of our brothers were...
And I see a third one will soon join them.
He was just about to flee from here as well. We took him by surprise, but he had time to grab that damned crossbow and shoot Klesgin. By the Virgin Mary...
Did Conrad really want to flee?
Yes. He almost got...
You're a knight of...
Yes. I am Brother Arnold. You are too... We take care of the sick in... You have to help us.
Why should I get me?
I'll pay you. Otherwise, we won't have...
That swine...
God, thank you. Try to get close unseen and set fire to the haystack on the right-hand side of the yard. But do it quickly.
Spes nostrum, salve Ave Maria.
Hey! Stop right there! Halt, or I'll shoot.
Wait, Conrad! It's me, Henry!
With a muscle, I mean it!
I don't know what's going on here. I just want to talk with you in peace.
I understand, but there's no time for talk now.
What's going on here?
I don't want to kill you. Go away.
I can help you. Let's talk.
All right. But make it quick. And no sudden movements. Agnosco fortunam Carthaginus. What do you want?
You want it to run off.
And what is it you want to hear from me?
Why do they want to kill you?
Why? They want to silence me. I had proof of our Grandmaster Zdeněk's treachery. But they are blind. They refuse to believe me.
What about the murders? Did you really kill 2 brothers of the Order?
I had to defend myself. I'd be dead if I hadn't killed them.
Where can I find Ambrose's broken sword?
It's not far. At the edge of the meadow up there are 2 entangled birch trees. There's a grave beneath them, and the sword is on the grave.
That's all I need to know.
There's no time to go into it. Sorry, young man. You got mixed up in a game of high stakes, and there's no way back.
That's the only thing you're right about, you lying bastard.
I guessed you'd show Belarus.
Murhaaja.
Fuck yourself.
Ai! Kyllä ne tulee apuun sieltä, kyllä mä tulen pärkää. Jos sieltä saisi hyvää luuttia. Kyllä mä etukäteen jo.
Hey, stop right there. Halt, or I'll shoot.
Wait, Conrad! It's me, Henry!
Don't move a muscle, I mean it.
I don't know what's going on here. I just want to talk with you in peace.
I understand, but there's no time for talk now.
What's going on here?
I don't want to kill you. Go away.
I can help you. Let's talk.
All right, but make it quick, and no sudden movements. Agnosco fortunam Carthaginus. What do you want?
You wanted to run...
And
Why?
Why?
What about... Where can I...
It's not...
That's all I need.
There's no time. Sorry, you...
That's the only...
I get Bella...
Slice him up!
Useless. Come here.
The bucket, you shit! Hey! I need a hand here! Watch out! I can't get shotted. Nice strike! Right, you bastard!
Nice miss! I'll take that.
You're no match for us, fucker!
Hyvä niin.
What about our deal?
Ave Maria Gratia Plana.
You owe me something, knight.
You're right. Conrad was one of the best swordsmen of the Order. We wouldn't have stood a chance without you. Here's your silver.
What was it actually about?
I shouldn't tell you. Conrad was paid by the Inquisition to kill our Grand Master, Zdeněk of Prague. He failed by the grace of God.
Conrad was...
Yes. When Archbishop Olbrum suddenly died a year ago,
That is high
sinners. We knights seek salvation.
What did Conrad...
The local hermit, he was seneschal of our order, so... But why Conrad was Maybe he thought it would...
I have some documents of the Order that might be of interest to you. If we can agree on a price.
My God. The Order's Chronicle.
In a...
It's a good thing you told me about. We'll return the books to the Order.
Our accounts are settled.
Gloria Patri.
I'm sorry. You can't be here.
Yeah.
That's it. Go now.
No niin, mut. Laitetaan setti se miekko. Jossakin tuolla.
Forgive me every transgression which I have committed this day.
Sorry. Kaikki on hyvin. Kaikki on hyvin. Niin se oli. tässäkin niin tuolla Medovilla. To Englantällä birch trees. The edge of the meadow. Tuolla ainakin.
Where's the hermit's grave? It ought to be somewhere around here.
Aha.
Now that's what I call steel. It may be broken, but there's hardly a piece of rust.
Minähän kuolleita pelkää. Onko tää mitään ryöstettävää? Sepä oli mielessä. No. I'm overloaded. Mut.
Come here! Look what I have for you. Here, mutt! Here, mutt!
No et. Sitten mä voitais varmaan heittää ne laputkilihat pois, kun ne menee kohta pahaksi. Mm-hmm. En tiedä miten tuo toimii, pitää selvittää. Neljän painosta pitäisi saada jotain nyt vekeä täältä. Sitten siirretään hevoselle. Aika hyvin. Hyvä herra, minulla on meille asiaa, mutta sitä enemmän. Olen hoitanut. Käys nukkumassa. Rovi.
So I'm back, Master Blacksmith.
Excellent.
He's dead.
What? Did you?
No, not me. It just got a bit complicated. Anyway, it turns out old Ambrose really used to be a knight. And this really is Toledo steel. You were right, Blacksmith.
God's nails. That's quite something.
First class welded steel. Ambrose must have broken the sword himself, deliberately. It wouldn't have just happened in battle.
That's exactly what we need. See now, youngster.
Right. Well, thank you very much for your, clever plan.
You haven't disappointed me yet, lad. So I'm sure forging an exceptional sword.
Wait, I thought you wanted to do it yourself.
Not.
I need something that'll put animals to sleep.
Did you get tired of blacksmithing and take up farming? I just happened to. I used a concoction that will put even a stop. But the recipe is an old blacksmith. You're in the trade. Listen up then. You take some poppy and thistle and boil them in oil. Then.
That doesn't sound too. What's new around here?
I don't know, but it's all been quiet.
I'm still not really sure.
Why not? Better. Why don't you forge me another?
Damn.
Then get it. I'll be happy.
I'd like to learn.
What is this?
I'd happily pay for some black.
All right. I'll.
I mean. No niin.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Good to see you. Maybe next time.
Good boy.
Herrgott, that's not good.
Ala koko tuon miekka. Ei saa.
Well, I've got half finished.
Christ, what a day.
Just a bit more and I'll be done. I should do it more evenly.
Maailman paskin miekka tulossa.
Ah, damn it. I'm burning it. Oh, kurva. I'm burning it.
Paras miekka tulossa.
You're up early. What'll it be?
I've got something for you, Black.
God's nail.
I'd say it looks pretty...
Looks like.
Thanks.
I'll pay you, of course. And
No, you know full well what...
why is it so important?
I have my reasons.
God's nails, lad. But whatever, that's your business. I don't mind taking you to the wedding. Nothing to it. We can set off once you're ready.
What's new around?
I don't know about... It's all been quiet.
I'll have a look at the...
Yes, tämä mieluummin tuo repoira.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Very well, then. Great. I'm glad you found what you were looking for. Take care, friend.
Tiedä mitä tippuu ja missä. No niin. Nää menee eri paikkoihin. Rusted plate menee. Dikadiine on vissiin parempi kuin tuo rusted plate. Niin armoriltaan. Eikö ne ihan gauntletit?
Let's talk about the...
All right. Aye. Pleasure doing business.
No niin. Tai voi jämmää kanssa, mutta... Täällä on koifi. Eli noin. Tarvii sitä paddingia.
Business. Take care. What do you hear?
Ei. Trade. Trade. Sulla paddingi-hommia jalkoihin. Ei näitä olemassa pursseja olisi, mutta... Joo, mennäänpäs täältä nyt tänne tuo. Mä säästän on sitten, että mä saan ne jalkoon.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
No niin. Pitäisikö me jossain kylpyyn? Joku uskuesti hai tässä.
I wish you a pleasant...
People call you the mouth, right?
I'm no mouth to you. Mine, bughead.
I'm sorry.
Pleased to meet you. I could tell you, or would you prefer? But it's a lot of hard work for me.
How can I know if it'll be worth it?
If you don't believe me, ask any...
So they all sing...
I'll tell you what. You can listen for yourself. So what kind...
I like stories that continue.
Haven't you heard enough of... But it's not a problem. So, once upon a time, there lived in these very lands 2 brothers. The older was called... One day, at the height of summer, they were working in the woods. As he was leaning over the cold water, in haste, he began to search the muddy bed of the... He pulled out an axe.
Yes.
Good God.
Maybe you would, but Matthias would never. He searched the pond again.
Wait, Matthias threw the silver axe?
A fool, you say? Matthias was just about to leave when suddenly a water goblin... You're a righteous man. Matthias, not hanging around for the goblin to change his... Kuba, however, it's not best he ran as fast as his legs could carry him, so he tried again. Enraged, he hurled his... But the water goblin heard his... So, when Kuba reached down into the water...
Well, all was as it should have been.
I don't think so. He went to the water goblin and begged for his brother's body, but the path back from the pond led over. He stopped to rest by an old oak tree, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't his brother's body that was weighing, so he started bashing the silver axe against the big... With the last of his strength, Matthias climbed to the top of the hill. There, he buried both. His final act was to stick the oak branch in the ground by the... The locals have had no dealings with the water god, and when you walk by the pier...
That was a very nice...
Story?
Well, why hasn't anyone got...
Because it brings Look for yourself. Rock Tower Pond isn't far from here. Believe me, See you later.
Cool story, bro.
Good day to you.
Joo. Kyllä me tähän tammenneta tältä iltaa. Kello alkaa olla paljon. Hyvästi. Hei hei. Hei hei.